And, I got lucky because I was able to get constructive criticism. And I tell all homebrewers this, I looked into it because I found brewers that were willing to not only pour my beers out in front of me if they weren't good, but to tell me how to make them better. Instead of just, oh, it's great, drain pouring. So like I said,
Mm-hmm.
these guys, I've learned so much from them.
No, that's true. That is very helpful. Is getting very honest feedback. I feel like I've talked to other people about this so far. It's like when you bring beer, especially to like a homebrew club, everyone's like, "Oh, this is great beer," blah blah blah. But at the same time, you also think like, well, it's also just free beer, so free beer is always good beer, right? But I do have a couple few. There's probably about 3 or 4 members that are very honest with me, will ask me questions and give me thing or ideas of things I could improve on, suggesting things I may have done wrong. So for example, we had an Oktoberfest competition. I think it was back in October. Yeah, October it was. So I made my first Marzen beer, and I didn't do a diacetyl rest. I didn't even know what a diacetyl rest was. So I made it. I thought it tasted good. I did taste a little toffee, but I thought maybe that was just maybe I scorched the grains just a little bit, kind of got that that toffee flavor. Well, after talking to one of my buddies, he's like, "Well, I taste butter." I was like, "You taste butter?" So I went back and I tasted it again. I was like, "All right, so that toffee flavor I'm tasting, maybe it is more butterish than toffee. Like I think he asked me if did I do a diacetyl rest, and I was like, "No, I don't even know what that is." He explained it to me. I'm like, next time when I try to make it, now I'll try to do that as well. So like I feel like every time somebody's honest with you, you could pick up something. I've learned, like I said, you're my number eighth. Yeah, you're number 8 guest so far, and I'm expecting to learn a lot from you as well too. Because I've learned so much from so many people so far. That being said, after 10 years of doing this, are you still in touch with these brewers? Do you still go to get advice from them?
Yeah, I was just with him 2 days ago, and the biggest compliment that I got wasn't, oh man, this is good. The brewer went back for thirds of this beer right here. Didn't say, oh
Heck
man, that's so
yeah.
good. Just kind of watching. They're not pointing. They're actually actively going for it. That's the biggest compliment you can get, in my opinion. So
Oh man, that is awesome.
yes.
So like, how many brewers are there that you're actually talking to?
So actively, there's two at McGuire's
Okay.
there that I'm always picking their brains, and like I said,
Mm-hmm.
they've helped me out so much, and I've learned so much from those guys. Every once in a while, I'll hit up Carson from Alga. It's more rare that I do, just because Carson's a very busy person. But like I
Yeah.
said, 99.9% of it's the brewers at McGuire's.
Have you had the opportunity to collaborate with these guys at all on a brew day?
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, have you?
So,
Okay.
yeah, they actually stepped up one of my brews and sold it as a seasonal about 5 years ago. It was the Piper's Pale Ale, and it was a
Uh
Golden
huh.
Promise Smash with Mosaic and their proprietary house strain.
I see. Sounds really good. I'm not a good go and promise mosaic. I do like mosaic hops. I think that's one of my favorites hops so far, especially for like a smash beer. I think it makes an excellent smash beer. Um, I do. I actually have a smash beer on my thing because I have a couple experimental hops that I bought from. I think it was like Atlantic Homebrew Supply out of was it Raleigh, North Carolina. They went out of business last year. By the time I got to their sale, all they had left was hops. So I have one that is like it's tropical stone fruit and papaya. I was like, oh, this might make an interesting smash beer or a tropical blonde ale or something like that. So I'm definitely looking forward to doing that.